Hello students, in session 14 I'll be discussing about auto scaling concepts and we'll look at a live demo of using auto scaling service. I'll be discussing this in context of a small application. Let's say a small startup company launches their web application or online shopping application wherein they are selling traditional clothes which are most preferable like festivals like Navratri. They launched their application or they deployed their application on a virtual server, on a Linux virtual server, which is running in their virtual private cloud. As for example, we had been discussing AWS. Now, as the Navratri festival approaches near, large number of buyers are going to visit the site. This may cause, at a particular instance, this may cause a lot of traffic on our web server, creating a lot of compute processing load on the web server. It could be consuming full utilization of the CPU and the other resources. This may eventually cause degradation or delay in service to the end users. So what would you prefer? Normally, as and when the demand increases, or as and when the resources on your web server are consumed up to some threshold, you like to automatically launch a new instance of your virtual web server, or new instance of your virtual server, or new instance of your web server automatically. So you kind of want to scale up your resources as and when the demand, on a demand basis. So let's say you want to configure that whenever the CPU utilization is about 70% on your virtual server, then you like to launch new instances, new EC2 instances of your web server. Okay, so those aspects I'll be discussing in the upcoming session 14. We'll quickly look at how to create an image of our EC2 instance, our web server. We are going to create an auto scaling launch configuration, and we are going to configure the CloudWatch alarms so that whenever the resource utilization threshold is reached, auto scaling engine will launch new EC2 instances of your web server and will distribute the load. So what I mean to say is, do not miss the session. It will be a mixed blend of discussing about theory concepts, and also we'll be looking at demo of implementing the scenario which I just explained to you. See you in my next class. Thank you.